Alright, so that last one actually lasted a little while. Seems to be a bit better without the camera on. So let's continue. So PM's bug fight, 56, we've gone over that to 65 to 52. 128, I can't remember where that goes right now. Oh, forgotten. It's not a main key point of interest in this presentation today anyway, so no worries. So again, he assumed office 24th of July 2019. Hmm. 48 prime, got the 48 minutes update. Wuhan virus equals 48. And this is down from media outbreak pandemic day on January 21st to when he comes out of his Easter resurrection from hospital, Boris Johnson. Execution 116, executing the move. We got the 11 weeks and 6 days, and of course, what I was originally getting to with the 48th minute made me think, of course, of Wuhan virus 48, the 48th prime 223, and of course, the synagogue of Satan that's spoken about on Revelation. The letter that's took to the church in Philadelphia. Also, Philadelphia equals 101. The 26th prime again coming in, and look, you've got a numerology of 42. The day you went into, what's it called, was the April 2nd, right? Unbelievable. So, yeah. Order at Chaos 222. Sonic 115. To the day that he got his position on the annual, so July 24th, right? Just check. Yeah, July 24th. Sorry, it's a bit quick for the viewer. July 24th. So July 24th, right? July 24th, 103 days, like the day he gets resurrected. And I'm sure Jesus Christ equals 146. 14 weeks and 6 days. That's funny. Also, this year it has a... Oh my god, mind control toilet paper 160. I'm originally thinking of looking at the 206, trying to get 26 out of my head. But if you've been following along, you know what I was going to say, right? Wow. Also, the 65th prime. Remember we had that on his birthday with the day numerology this year. 56th prime is 313. And the 30th... Oh, no, don't worry about that. Yeah. Without it checked, 14 weeks and 5 days. 14 weeks and 5 days, like Alexander Boris Johnson. You see? COVID-19, 53. But yeah, I think that's 14 weeks and 5 days, right? Like his full name. So from Resurrection Day to the annual of when he got his position on the 24th of July. Again, discharged from hospital, 121. Discharged. He got a 51. I saw a 51 just now. Numerology of 51. Again, that's for July 24th. But anyway, Wuhan coronavirus 78, Wuhan virus 57 and 60, discharge 60, 57, and of course the 78 for Wuhan coronavirus. Discharge from hospital 113. Considering who we're talking about here, that's why I'm laughing. Obviously, I'm not laughing because somebody was actually discharged from hospital, and I know it equates to that, and I'm like, you're lying because of the Talmud 113. No, ain't that stupid? Right, so magnificent NHS. Boris Johnson discharged from hospital after battling coronavirus as pregnant Carrie Simmons recalls dark moments.
This is a certified hood classic.
Magnificent NHS. 142, like coronavirus. 142. It's April 1st, 142. I think it is. Can't remember. April 1st, I think it is. It's another section of the riddle. Again, happy birthday and April Fool's Day literally have the same overlay. About 3 out of 4 of the cycles. Coronavirus 70. The Tories 47. You got another 74 in there. Or 47, same difference. So 263 days from when he got his position last year to when he comes out on a day, April 12th, that leaves 263 days. I'm not sure if there's anything wrong with the 263. Help me out in the comments. That would be fantastic if there's something else I need to know. Right. So dark moment 65, 52 and 43. Masonic 43. Government terrorist 52. President White House 52. I'm sure as well. Dark moment 65. Coronavirus 65. Of course. Government 133. I think 2 of them might be 133. Like White House 133. Government 133. I don't think President's one. I might be wrong. Can't remember right now. So again, we was just watching this whole, hours of footage that they had there, showing you nothing's going on. We were scanning through the St. Thomas footage for Boris, and the same on a worldwide scale. So what's happening then? (137) government, president, etc. 137. So what are you saying? Shit, hold up. Are you reading this? Not the tweet. Hold up, wait. Right, Carrie, who is due to give birth in 2 months, has also been ill with coronavirus-like symptoms in recent weeks. Let me read that first bit again before I even say that last little squiff, which you can already see. Exactly, that's why I just have to say that first bit again. Carrie, who is due to give birth in 2 months, has also been ill with coronavirus-like symptoms in recent weeks, but has not been tested. Oh, you gotta love that. So you're saying, not in the interest of the baby? Hold on. You're telling me you ain't took your backside to get tested in the interest of the baby that you're carrying, and you might have coronavirus symptoms. Get the flying fuck out of here. Oh my god. These people, it's incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. Do you know what? Anybody that believes your government in 2020, wakey wakey. Again, folks, of all ages, all genders, colors and creeds. Again, I'm not saying that there is nothing that could be forthcoming from these crazy people. These are the same tyrants behind the wars, behind, again, the pharmaceuticals, etc. The autism, the this and the that. And if people wasn't having their growth stunted spiritually, physically, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, spiritually, and being taught in the right way. Excuse me if that was a bit loud for you, that's that time. Forgot to turn it down. Where am I on this? How much time has this been going? 11 minutes. Alright, we'll go up to about 20. Here. Kim's bug fight. Let's go from here. Oh yeah, we're going here. Yeah, if we weren't objectively put through the system, how they've constructed it, in the way that they've done, a lot of the things of how people are, be it how they function in society and get on with life, do you know what I mean? To those that may have to take, the pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. The point is, I'm trying to side think of something else at the same time, but the point is, it would be a completely different world, completely different. And again, all these ridiculous stars that chime in, it's pretty crazy. Just to keep everybody lulled asleep, and it's just like, it's pretty crazy. And they're so happy to do it as well. Happy. Right, excuse me here. Done that, we've done that. Dark moments, we've done that. Oh yeah, so we're up to here. So again, wow. She's pregnant, but she's got symptoms that she hasn't even gone to get tested for. Is there anything to get tested for? Or are you going to be doing some next crazy shit in the chemtrails or the local food or something? Or the local water or something? I don't know. Is that why you want everybody to keep washing their hands extra? I don't know what's going on. It's pretty crazy. So here's the hubby and fiancé, Carrie, that says wop 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 wop. Alright. Boris Johnson's dad Stanley says PM took one for the team. Sure, I covered some Stanley stuff the other day. Look, we've got another 36 in there. 36 is hot right now. I'm joking. Great catch from Zenith of the Alpha. A shit like this you can't deny. Mandatory equals 666, and we're just coming off of that 36 as well. And that's what made me think, do you know what, I have to put this in. The 36 triangular number, 1 or 2 or 3 and 4 up to 36 is 666. Unbelievable. Mandatory equals 666. Vaccination equals 666. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Took one for the team. Did we have an 82 somewhere? I swear we had an 82 somewhere. Probably going to come up on the next slide. isn't out of the woods. Another 211, 47th prime and all that jazz. And the 95's in there. Took one for the team 206. For the team that he got promoted with on the day that leaves 206 days. July 24th, right? That's when he got his current position. Again, Freemasonry equals 158. Boris Johnson equals 158. And 67 like Freemasonry. And 58 as well. But anyway, 158 weeks from Creature Features Theresa May to when he got his puppet prime minister position. It's 158 weeks, like 158. Freemasonry and Boris Johnson. Again, 158. Right, bad attitude. I thought I was immune to coronavirus because I'm only 25. How wrong was I? Right, I don't know if I did a full big decode on this, but we'll see if we see anything. It's Freemasonry or Freemason 147, Conspiracy 147. And this was on the 12th of April. 263 days remaining of the year. We have the reflection. They love this. If we do the whole... Oh, no. That was a mistake. Bad should be in there. Bad attitude. I made a mistake. No worries. Right. Stay away. Social distancing may need to be in place for years to stop second wave of coronavirus. Remember, corona means crown, and of course, crown chakra. And of course, let me do it. Let's just go through this quickly. Grime. Just pull up Grime again quickly. So just take note. Obey equals 61 as well. Let me write it in there right now. Just let me write it after this one. Let's do it here. Alright, so again, check out the Grime decode on my channel that I did recently. And again, I mean, what else do I need to say? Pretty clear to see, right? At now, service around here wasn't really bad attitude. I messed that one up. It doesn't matter. I'll delete them all. Around here. So stay away, right? We're saying social distancing may need to be in place for years to stop second wave of coronavirus. Unbelievable. Of course, government experts, you know. Gotta trust the experts. They know everything. They'll tell you about, you know, gas planets and diamond planets a bazillion light years away. And then in the same breath tell you about, you know, these experts like from NASA and stuff. They'll tell you, you know, oh yeah, we can't get back to the moon. We destroyed that equipment and we can't make that again. It's a really difficult process. You know, this is 60 years after they supposedly went to the moon. Then in the same breath, oh yeah, we control a rover on Mars. Oh, really? Remotely? Huh. Okay. Right. So, let's continue on. Even after the strictest lockdown ends, Britain might need to be asked to avoid large gatherings, work from home and stay 6 foot apart for months or even years. Crazy. Crazy as shit. Again, all these face masks, I haven't seen nobody be putting on for the last 10 years in the midst of all the chemtrails. How come they tell you about something you can't see Now, I'm not saying you should trust them anyway. Wear one, yes. Like I wear my one, obviously. But fucking hell. I don't wear it all the time because I don't actually, well, we're on lockdown anyway, so I'm only going to the shop just there. But it is pretty crazy. Shit that you can see to shit you can't see. Oh, man. As I say, though, definitely wear it. Even if it's, sometimes, half the time when you're going out, if you're in and out that much, at least wear it half of the time. At least. Can't trust these bastards. And as I say, how comes, where's the police social distancing? And I mean, look right here. Regardless if they've got something on their face. Well, actually, the guys on the bikes have. But look, these lot packing stuff into the car. What are you saying? Are they breaking the law or what's going on here? Of course, the 56 on the door, coronavirus 56. Fucking hell. And the side of the van. Unbelievable. Boris said, powered by love. Boris says, no doubt NHS hero saved my life as he leaves hospital. Cash for Heroes. Carol Vorderman says her family owe their lives to the NHS as she backs our Who Cares appeal.